Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my friends. So here we are going to describe our charts. This is me, Cesina Siregar.
and this is me, Vina Saintiyanti.
Okay, now we are going to describing the charts, and my charts is about Dubai Gold in 2002. So I want to explain about Dubai Gold sales in 2002 and the charts represent the gold trading from January to December. And so now I want to explain the charts from January to December. And at January, it was about 200, and at February, it was about between 200 and 300, and at March, it was about 315, and in April, it was about between 200 and 300, and at May, it was about 200, and at June, it was about 100. And at June, it was about between 100 and 200, and at July, it was about between 100 and 200, and at August it was about 200, and at September it was about between 100 and 200, and at October it was about between 100 and 200, and at November it was about between 100 and 200, and at December it was about 200. So from these charts, I looked the highest millions of dirhams is at March, it was about 315, and the lowest charts is at July and September, it was about between 100 and 200, and the average charts is at August, it was about 200. And now I want to explain that the chart is from March to July has decreasing swiftly, and from July to September has a fluctuations, and from September to December has increasing dramatically. So we know the bar of charts has a fluctuations. Okay, and after this, my friends want to explain about her charts.
Okay, thank you, Cesina, for explaining your bar chart. And so now I'm going to describe the bar chart, which is the chart that I'm going to choose is the distribution of educational staff by function in selected countries in 1995. And so that you can know the differences of the distribution of educational staff in these countries. Okay, so first of all, the bar chart shows the data of 7 different countries. They are such as Belgium, Japan, Italy, Australia, Finland, Denmark, and the United States. And from this, we can also see the color differences of the graph, which is the darkest one, it's teachers, and the medium color one, it's instructional staff, principals, and supervisors. And the lightest one, or the white one, is the other administrative staff. And I will explain the data by one country to another ones. So first country is Belgium. So from this chart we can see the Belgium has teachers for over 75%, and then about 15% instructional staff, principal, and supervisors, and 15% of the other administrative staff. And then the second country is Japan. Japan has over 75% of teachers and 25% of other administrative staff. And from this, we can see that Japan doesn't have the instructional staff, principal, and supervisors. And then the third country is Italy. Italy has the exact 75% of teachers and around 10% instructional staff, principal, and supervisors, and the rest is about 15% of other administrative staff. And the fourth country is Australia. Australia has almost 75%. We can say 70% of teachers, and then 5% of, and 10 until 15% of instructional staff, principal, and supervisors, and the exact 25% of other administrative staff. And for the Finland, Finland only has two educational staff by function, which is the teachers and instructional staff, principal, and supervisors. And Finland has around 65% of teachers, and the rest is about 35% of instructional staff, principal, and supervisors. And next country is Denmark. Denmark has 55% of teachers, and then around 20% of instructional staff, principal, and supervisors, and the rest is for the other administrative staff. And the last country, which is the United States, United States has almost 50% of teachers, and then 25% of instructional staff, principals, and supervisors, and the rest is other administrative staff. So, besides for explaining the data from the bar chart, we can also see some fluctuations from one to another countries. The percentage of the teachers is slowly decreased from Belgium to the United States. And then the percentage of the instructional staff, principal, and supervisors is fluctuative, and the same with the other administrative staff. So, for the conclusion, there are no countries that have the same exact percentage of the distribution of educational staff by function in selected countries in 1995. And for the highest percentage, as we can see from the bar chart, is the teachers, which is the Belgium that has on it, and then the lowest is the United States. And yeah, I think that's it. That's the presentation from me and Cesina. Thank you for your attention, and we would like to hear some suggestions and critiques from you guys. And thank you. Bye.
Bye.